The year is 2084. If they told me what the world would become, I would not have believed them. First, there was the nanophage, the disease of transition, a digital plague that swept across the land, killing thousands upon thousands of augmented souls. A heavy cost for meddling with our minds and bodies. Then came the war, the big one, the great decimation. The West killed the East killed the West. There were no winners. Except for Chiron. The corporation seized power and forged the Fifth Polish Republic, a crooked empire of blood and ash. There was no one left to oppose them. But still, we endured, and so it goes. The rich get richer as the poor rot away in their hovels, desperately looking for ways to escape reality. I am what they fear, a corporate tool of oppression, a despised leech that creeps into your dreams and feeds of your fears. My name is Daniel Lazarski. I'm an observer.
Observer is a first-person cyberpunk horror video game developed by Polish company Bloober Team, makers of the 2016 Slayers of Fear, and was released for PS4, Xbox One and PC on August 15, 2017. The game was developed with Unreal Engine 4. The recorded footage is from the PC version of the game. As the intro explains, the game is set in a dystopian future of 2084 Poland, where after a war, the mega corporation Chiron took over, separating the inhabitants by their class, with A supposedly being the highest class, aka the rich, the B class is the middle way, and the C the lowest of society, like drug addicts or VR addicts. The game follows exploits of Dan Lazarski, a police officer whom are called observers in this game because of their ability to enter one's mind with or without permission. He visits an apartment block in Cyclades district after receiving a call from his son, to whom he has not spoken for years. However, that is where the problem with the game lies, because in my opinion it is short. I finished the game in about 6 to 7 hours, judging by the amount of the recording time, and while I enjoyed my experience, at least in the first 75% of the game, it presents, at least to me, what looks like an exceptional universe, but does barely anything to show us what's going on in it. We do learn some details from various ads, emails and websites in the game found on the computers, or in the dialogue with the characters in the world. And we don't actually meet, by the way. Almost all conversations in the game are done through a monitor screen of various apartments.
Dan Lazarski, KPD. Routine questioning.
Daddy, who is it? Can he make the door open? When can we go out, Daddy?
Shh. Go to your room, kids. Go play Runaway Galaxy. Let me talk to the man. Hello, officer. I'm Thaddeus Karski, head of the family. How can I help you?
Everything all right in there? Did the lockdown spook the kids?
But it is not enough to show all the fine details of this world. While the main quest is to find your son Adam, there is also a few side quests that you could do, with most of them offering a choice by the end of them. You could do one or other thing, but sadly it doesn't really matter what you choose from, because from the looks of it, there isn't really any consequences of your choices. You just pick one or other thing and stuff happens, maybe the character comments on it, but after that there is no mention of it anymore. The best part of the game, in my opinion, are the trippy and somewhat creepy sections when you enter someone's mind as an observer.
Won't hurt anyone else. Hold it steady, goddammit.
Although my other minor issue with that is, some of these sections are too long in nature, and after a point, just get tedious to continue and you wish for them to end. The game has only a handful of this section due to its length, about maybe 5 or 6 of them, with one I found being optional. While the horror element is present in the game, the monster encounters are very rare. I would in fact argue why they would even put one in the game, because you only meet them like maybe 3 or 4 times and it's always the same looking monster, and it's extremely dumb one because you can just run past him without him even noticing, and even if he catches you, there is nothing really scary that happens. There is no jump scare, there is no nothing. So I mean, there is sound, there is loud noises, but it's not really scary in my opinion. I bought the game on the Steam sale for about $20 or so, but I would recommend waiting for a deeper sale of about maybe $10 or $15, because that's how I feel the game is really worth. But if you like the sci-fi setting and you wish to see what kind of a dystopian future we could have thanks to the Polish developer, you can buy the game and experience it for yourself. I think it still could be worth $20 if you do all the side content or just go around exploring, looking at various things. The final problem I have with the game is the ending itself. The things, both endings, and there's only 2 of them in the game, are rushed, as they don't really show or explain much in the end. One of them surely sets up a potential sequel because of the cliffhanger. The second one does that too, but it's a little bit less likely. And this has been my impressions of Observer.